Hi, welcome to my video about my trip to Poland, specifically about two cities. First to Katowice and then to Krakow. Because of the short time that I had here, I didn't manage to see everything, but what I did see I captured on camera, so I hope you enjoy. Because of a flight diversion, I actually arrived here, Krakow Airport, instead of Katowice Airport. As nice as it is, it means on a coach trip. Still, at least you get to see what it's like sightseeing on a Polish motorway for over an hour. Trees, snow, and toll booths. Yeah, it's dark as well. It's lovely. I finally arrived here, Katowice Airport, which is actually near Tarnowski Góry. It has 3 terminals, but getting there or back from town means hopping on another bus. I get into town just enough time to snap this beautiful little sign in the market square. Freezing conditions at this time, however, means you don't want to hang around for too long at this time of night. Katowice, capital of the Upper Silesia region. This area was deeply marked by the industrial age. Since then, Katowice invested in culture and creativity on a route to revitalise and regenerate. It's fair to say that this area has experienced a bit of conflict, as for example the Free Silesian uprisings between 1919 and 1921. These marked the unrest between the German and Polish populations after the First World War, which the Silesian Insurgents Monument here commemorates.
And behind me is the Museum Śląskie,
or the Silesian Museum, which stands on the site of a former coal mine. Being there, it is clear why it got a commendation in the European Museum of the Year Awards 2017. The museum documents the tumultuous history of the region. What I loved here was how immersive it was. But there's also other exhibitions, up here and down there. The museum itself forms part of Katowice's culture zone. Fancy some music and events? Just around the corner lies the National Polish Radio Symphony Orchestra. And the Spodek. However, I found myself going to this, an educational fair next door at the Congress Centre. It looked cool enough with all its science and technology. It is said that eating out here is pretty inexpensive. I tried the diner at the ground floor of this shopping mall. Here, you pay by weight. I think this shop here shows that I like food, but it's clearly enough for 3 people, let alone 1. If that isn't your fancy, there are always bars and restaurants, for example down Mariacka Street. I imagine it's a bit busier at night, but hey, at least you get a good visual of St Mary's Church. One more visit to Katowice Christmas Market? Of course! With stores comes a nice little stage and a nativity scene. Because time ran out, I had to catch a train to Krakow from here, Katowice station. Amazingly, a single ticket to Krakow cost only 12 zloty. Now, imagine a ticket costing a similar price for a journey in the UK of around 40 to 50 miles. Just don't expect a silent ride, Wi-Fi or trolley service. Unfortunately, there was stuff I missed out on, like the Soviet housing complex, the Museum of Computer and Information Technology, and the Museum of Silesian Uprisings in Świętochowicz. So, Krakow, a former capital city of Poland, adorned with hallmarks of religious culture and royal history since the bishopric was established in 1000. According to legend, Krakow was founded after the defeat of a dragon, one of the few Polish cities to be saved from major destruction. It is a hotspot for economic growth, tourism and selfies. I arrive here in Krakow Główny, the main train station. Dotted around the city are Christmas attractions, but the main one would be here, the Krakow Christmas market right in the town square, both outside and in the cloth hall, which appropriately was once the focus of urban commerce as well as an important international trading centre at the crossroads of Europe. A dash of snow and you think it's beginning to look like Christmas. Horse ride anyone? South of here is a Katowice. I decided to try out a bar there. A DJ, laptop and hey presto, you got a dance night. As if I dance. But I did get a couple of interesting conversations about Brexit. Sunday morning. Fancy a morning run or just some peace? Then the banks of the Vistula River are a pretty good start. I like the wintry silence and can't help but admire the stonework that surrounds the district. I go past the church on a rock and arrive at Wawel Hill, a place fit for a king. As it happens, Polish rulers used to reside at the castle. Entrance is up a steep and icy hill, and as I went up, I noticed this detail, the plaques bearing the names of institutions and citizens who contributed to the revival of Wawel after Poland regained independence in 1918. In exploring the Wawel Hill, what I see here is a cathedral, arcaded courtyard and castle. These days, the castle houses exhibitions and tickets to these exhibitions are subject to availability. Exhibitions are closed on Mondays, but it's always worth coming here for the view. Still, if you fancy just walking around and admiring buildings like I do, then Krakow is a great place to start. It is so rich in Romanesque, Gothic, Renaissance and Baroque architecture. Unfortunately, time ran out before I could enjoy any more of this city, but just got the chance to visit another shopping mall. I therefore finished where I started after a bus ride in the snow, the airport. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you very much for watching.